Good morning. Oh Lord, you've been our dwelling place for all generations, is how Psalm 90 starts. And I really love that in between place between unconscious sleep and waking, that middle ground. I don't know how long it is, a few seconds, a few minutes, where you're still half out of it and you don't actually have all the day's tasks flooding your mind yet. That moment when you just kind of sense, I'm a being, I'm a human, God is my God. And like none of the other things that the rest of the day press upon you, like none of the rest of the things are there yet. And I've thought about this a lot with different deaths that I've had to face in my personal life. Just that, like babies who cannot even speak God's name yet, or maybe respond to Him in a way that we think we're supposed to respond to God, right? They just giggle and laugh and cry and have needs and have their needs met, and just very simplified, right? And I often think in the declining years of life, it's very similar, that like everything is stripped away. And when you think of a life and the honor it brings to its creator, I don't think, I've probably said this to a lot of you because it really strikes me, I don't think we honor Him more when we're running about doing our tasks in this time of life. You know what I'm saying? With our responsibilities and our work that we have for the day, and our family that we're taking care of, or friends that we're reaching out to, right? Like, there's so much to do each day, and I don't think we're of more value to God or worth more in His eyes than when we're babies and cannot even perform a task, or when we're elderly and do not have the cognitive ability to perform things that we used to. I don't know, those times of life when like we couldn't produce for God, if you'll forgive my way of saying that, right? We're the same, we're His, we're made of Him, we're for His honor and glory. I don't know, I think that thought hits me when I'm taking on too much, or thinking I don't have enough time. The Lord being our dwelling place is an interesting thought, right? Jesus had no place to lay His head. I think about the Israelites. They would pitch their tents by family, right? And they'd be all on the outskirts, like there was a way that they did it, and then the tabernacle was always in the middle. So everyone was facing the Lord all the time, really. Their tent was pitched in the direction of God. I don't think Jesus tore that veil in the Holy of Holies. I don't think that was torn so that we live these lives that are like separate from Him, disconnected from Him. It was torn so we could have full communion. That's what He paid for. That's what He died for. That's what He did. He made the way that no flesh could make on their own. Salvation. But then this dwelling place, right? This, I love words, and available means to, able to be availed of. Like God's riches and character and abilities, and like all He is available to us. Like His Spirit resides in us He's available to us. We're able to avail ourselves of everything he offers because that veil was torn. So I just wanted to say a quick thing. I'm doing these videos. I know I'm doing a lot. I don't mean to annoy anyone, I promise. I'm doing them a lot because Ryan brought up to me the idea of communing with God. And I realized all in the same second that I love to commune with the Lord. I love it. It may just be like strength to my bones each day. But also, I think we do it all differently. And I thought perhaps if I communed with God with you, that it could unlock or be a catalyst to like you unlocking other ways to commune with God too. Like, we're all so different, so it's not going to translate for each person, but my hope is that this veil being torn, full access to God, means we take advantage of that and draw near to him. I remember a couple of things have broken through communion for me to make it make God more accessible or available. One was, I heard this lady say on a recording of a retreat, sorry, I'm stumbling on my words. You have as much God in your life as you want. And I was so offended. I was so offended because I realized I wasn't making any time for God in that time in my life. I was saying I was too busy and I wasn't carving out time. And it struck me that I was choosing that. And that must be as much of God as I wanted in my life. Because if he's available at all times, if he's accessible at all times, if he's omnipresent, right? Then if we're not like making time for him, it's not that he's not available or there. It was me not making time for, a multiplicity of reasons, but that really broke through because then I had to wrestle with, why don't I want you, God? And why do I want only this little bit of you? This isn't all you are. This is a small bit. And then also prayer, because talking with him, listening to him, sitting at his feet and just waiting on him, it truly, honestly helps me with my anxiety, which I know not all of us have, but it has been like a key to unlock that for me. And it's like the more I can pray, the more I can sense that he's near. I don't know, that sounds kind of backwards, but for me, prayer has been so essential in unlocking this communion, is what I'm trying to say. So my desire is to show up authentically in all my weird whimsicalness, to give you permission to show up authentically in whatever that looks like to God. So I'm hoping to be a catalyst. Would you pray with me? If you're available all the time, Lord, if you don't even slumber or sleep, we want you, we're asking you to wake us up. Open our eyes and wake up our souls. That we would not just be zombie-ish walking through this life doing all the things and forgetting you, our access to you, your availability. Truly breathed life into Adam's nostrils. Breathed the breath of life. The Hebrew word just passed in and out of my mind, God, but now I forget what it is. Somebody else will think it right now. ex nihilo, you made out of nothing all of this, which wow. Turn our hearts to you. Even bring conviction where we're just like cool with not seeking you. Like, why is that a thing? Why am I cool with keeping you at arm's distance and not letting you closer? I don't know if that's the definition of a God. It's weird how I set up this structure so I can have a buffer between you and I, when really, I don't know, I'm thinking of Moses' face glowing after he met with you. Like, I don't even know if I understand what I'm asking for to fully draw near to you, right? I mean, when I think about the transfiguration, right? Like, your glory is, wow, is so powerful. It's so much. I don't fully grasp. I don't nearly grasp. I don't partially grasp. And that's okay. Help us to taste and see that you are good. Revive our hearts today, Lord, that you would like resort things so that you can be first and foremost. You are first and foremost. All the angels know it who sing holy, holy, holy. The demons even know it, which is crazy. The trees and creation, the rocks would cry out, the trees of the field would clap their hands if, we didn't praise you. So like everything's aware of you. Make us more aware of you. We're going to draw near to you and ask you to draw near to us. We want to cleanse our hands, or maybe it's our hearts. Sorry, I'm thinking of the James passage. That we can confess our sins, that we could agree with you, Lord, where our flesh falls short, and then instead of staying stuck there, embracing your forgiveness and walking in your grace and mercy. Lord, let today be marked in a way that is unlike the other days, so that they don't all run together, Lord, and so that we don't lose focus. You want us to redeem the time, and I pray that you jumpstart our hearts to want to read your word. And when we think that we've read it and we want to close it, or, shut our app on our phone or whatever, can you give us that burning desire to open it back up again and keep going and not stop, and not just shelve it in our minds, but honestly chew on it and be nourished by it all the rest of the day. Oh dear. I did it too long today. I'm sorry, friends. I remember that Brittany said, oh, it was so good that it was so short, then I could do it. I thought, I have to keep these short so that people have a moment to do it, so that then you can launch into your time with God, or have your time before you listen to this. Anyway, love you a lot. Go with God, bring him with you on your day. Include him in all the things, in your thoughts, in your words, in your actions. Talk to you later.